SCP-4X. The Cosmic Experiment. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-4X is to be contained within a secure research facility on the SCP Foundation's designated space station, designated Site-4X. Access to SCP-4X is limited to Level 4 personnel and above, and all personnel must undergo rigorous psychological evaluations prior to entering the facility. The research facility housing SCP-4X is to be maintained by a minimum of 4 security personnel at all times, with additional personnel on standby in case of an emergency. SCP-4X is to be monitored at all times by a team of scientists and security personnel stationed on Site-4X. The facility housing SCP-4X is equipped with multiple redundancies and fail-safes, including a backup power source, air filtration system, and emergency escape pods. In the event of a containment breach, all personnel are to evacuate immediately, and the facility is to be sealed off until further notice. Description: SCP-4X is a highly advanced experiment, the purpose and methodology of which remain unknown. The experiment consists of a complex network of machinery and technology, housed within a heavily reinforced chamber on Site-4X. The machinery is composed of materials that are not native to our solar system, suggesting that SCP-4X was created by an extraterrestrial civilization. SCP-4X was discovered by the SCP Foundation after reports of strange and anomalous activity coming from a remote space station. A team of Foundation agents was dispatched to investigate and secure the object, and it was soon discovered that the experiment was of extraterrestrial origin. Despite extensive study, the Foundation has been unable to determine the exact nature of SCP-4X or its intended purpose. The experiment is highly unstable and unpredictable, and has caused several instances of anomalous activity, including fluctuations in gravity and electromagnetic fields, as well as the manifestation of unidentified particles and energies. SCP-4X has proven to be a challenge to contain and study, and the Foundation has had to take extreme measures to prevent further breaches and contain its anomalous effects. Further study of SCP-4X is ongoing, and the Foundation is working to determine the true nature of this mysterious experiment and to prevent any potential breaches or containment failures. Addendum 31. Incident Report. An unexpected surge in energy levels was detected within SCP's containment chamber. A team of scientists and security personnel were immediately dispatched to investigate, but were unable to determine the cause of the energy surge. Despite all precautions, the energy surge caused a containment breach, leading to the release of anomalous particles and energies into the surrounding area. The containment breach also caused a power failure, resulting in the complete shutdown of the facility's systems. The team of scientists and security personnel were able to evacuate the facility before the breach became too severe, but not before several members of the team were exposed to the anomalous particles and energies released by SCP-4X. Upon examination, it was discovered that the exposed personnel had developed highly anomalous abilities, including telekinesis, enhanced physical abilities, and the manifestation of psychic abilities. The affected personnel were immediately placed into quarantine and monitored for any further changes. Further analysis revealed that the exposure to the anomalous particles and energies released by SCP-4X had caused a permanent and irreversible change in the affected personnel's genetic and molecular structure. The Foundation has since implemented new protocols to prevent future breaches and exposure to SCP's anomalous particles and energies. Addendum 32. Experiment logs. In an effort to better understand SCP-4X and its effects, the Foundation has conducted several experiments on the object. The following is a log of the most significant experiments conducted to date. Experiment 4XA. A team of scientists attempted to communicate with SCP-4X using a combination of telepathic and technological means. The experiment was successful, and SCP-4X responded with a series of complex mathematical equations and patterns. The data received from SCP-4X was analyzed, but its meaning and purpose remain unknown. Experiment 4XB. A team of scientists attempted to deactivate SCP-4X by manually shutting down its power source. The experiment was a failure and resulted in a temporary increase in energy levels and a brief manifestation of unidentified particles and energies. Experiment 4XC. A team of scientists attempted to observe SCP's effects on a live subject. The subject was exposed to SCP-4X for a period of 10 minutes and was observed to experience a range of anomalous effects, including hallucinations, temporary loss of motor control, and the manifestation of psychic abilities. The subject was placed in quarantine and monitored for any further changes. Despite these experiments, the Foundation has been unable to determine the exact nature and purpose of SCP-4X, and its effects remain highly unpredictable and dangerous. Further study of SCP-4X is ongoing, and all personnel are reminded to exercise extreme caution when handling the object. Addendum 33. Final report. After several years of study, the Foundation has determined that SCP-4X is an incredibly advanced experiment created by an extraterrestrial civilization. Despite extensive research and experimentation, the Foundation has been unable to determine the exact purpose and nature of SCP-4X. In light of its dangerous and unpredictable nature, the Foundation has taken the decision to terminate all experiments on SCP-4X and to maintain strict containment procedures to prevent further breaches and exposure to its anomalous particles and energies. The affected personnel, who were exposed to SCP-4X during the initial containment breach, have been monitored for any further changes and are to be kept in quarantine indefinitely. The Foundation has determined that the changes to their genetic and molecular structure caused by SCP-4X are permanent and irreversible, and that the affected personnel pose a significant threat to both themselves and others. In conclusion, SCP-4X is a highly anomalous and unpredictable object, and the Foundation is committed to maintaining strict containment procedures to prevent any further breaches or exposure to its anomalous particles and energies. All personnel are reminded to exercise extreme caution when handling SCP-4X and to follow all established protocols and procedures at all times. The file on SCP-4X is to be maintained and updated as necessary, and any new information or developments regarding the object are to be reported immediately to the appropriate authorities. The Foundation will continue to monitor SCP-4X and to conduct further research in an effort to better understand the—
And that concludes the story. We hope you loved it. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to leave us a comment on your thoughts of the story. Your feedback is appreciated.